Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Q&A. As you can probably tell, I asked on my Instagram what questions you wanted to ask me about anything, about me, about life, about makeup, and I got quite a few. I can't obviously do all of them because there is quite a few, but I'm just going to pick out like the ones that are asked by a lot of people. Anyway, I'm just going to get straight into it. MZ1310 asked, what's your skincare routine? You've always got flawless skin. Now, I do not have flawless skin, okay? And to everyone who's kind of said, like, you know, why is your skin so clear and how do you do it? And, you know, your skin's always flawless. It is not flawless. I do have a lot to cover. I'm going to do a whole video and what I've done to clear my skin, because if you follow me on Instagram, I kind of had a journey of trying things out to try and help my skin, because my skin literally, like, it just completely blew out on me to the point where I said that I had acne, you know, like I had full-on acne. And I think I've got the cure. I mean, I still get pimples, still get spots, and obviously I'm still clearing it up at the moment. I personally, if I didn't need to wear makeup, or if I didn't feel I needed to wear makeup, I wouldn't wear it. Like, if I'm having a good skin day, I feel quite good about myself. Like, I don't need to plaster my face in foundation. I actually hate foundation. I don't like how it feels on my skin. I hate the fact that I can't touch my face, or like when I'm out I worry that people are going to touch my face and then my foundation's going to rub off. I just don't like that. I'm restricted to how I can't touch my face. So when I have the day where I have flawless skin, trust me, you'll know about it because I won't be wearing foundation. All the girls, you know, said that I do have flawless skin. I don't, so don't beat yourself down and don't compare you to me or any other girl, because I feel guilty. I 100% do that myself. You know, I compare myself to other girls, the gorgeous girls on YouTube here that have amazing skin. For me, skin is like the biggest thing. If you have bad skin, then you will feel bad within yourself. So don't for 1 minute think that I am flawless, because I'm not. I'm just like everyone else, any girl who gets spots. And if you don't get spots, well then I'm extremely jealous. Livy_Emma_X said, tips on having confidence. I struggle with it and I think lots of other girls do. I wouldn't say I'm that confident. I just am how I am. If you think that I'm confident, then whatever, then it's just an opinion really. I think confidence within yourself is great. There's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. I don't like stuck up arrogant girls. I think that they are just mean. You can see them from a mile away. Girls really do beat each other up when it comes to confidence and being stuck up and stuff. Some girls think, oh, if she's attractive then she's stuck up. I think that's completely wrong. I think if a girl's attractive, one thing, I'm gonna look, because I love girls, and like, basically you've just gotta forget about everyone else. You just can't care what other people think. Like here on YouTube, whatever. I used to do YouTube years ago when I was younger, and it got played in school and I got really bullied by it. I then deleted my channel. Worst mistake I could have done, because it was what I loved. It was a hobby, it was what I wanted to do, and I let other people ruin that for me. And it completely destroyed my confidence to the point where I was really, you know, shy and closed into myself, because I felt like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I don't care what people think, and it's surprising now, you know, once people grow up, people forget about things. And I've had no mean comments. I've just had full-on support from everyone, and everyone kind of loves YouTube. I mean, I love YouTube. If you don't have confidence within yourself, it didn't really just justify what kind of confidence. You just got to try not to compare yourself to anyone else. Don't try and be anyone that you are not. Be yourself. Don't try and be like someone else. You see some girl, you know, go buy a dress. Don't buy the same dress to be like them. You know, go buy a different dress, a better dress. You just don't have to be like everyone else, because trust me, people are gonna look at you. The girls that look like everyone else do not stand out, okay? And they're the ones that get put back in the light. But they're the girls who think they are in the light when they're not. People don't care about them. Don't be like every other girl. So, you know, be weird. Don't be normal. Normal is boring. I'd rather be weird and classed as a freak by people than be normal, because it's just no fun. Smile. You'd be surprised. Even if you're not happy, or if you feel kind of crap about yourself, look in the mirror, smile. You will feel 10 times better. Cool EYC underscore, sorry, I completely destroyed that. What foundation do you use and what's your everyday makeup? I'm going to do an everyday makeup tutorial soon, so stay tuned for that. At the moment I'm using L'Oreal True Match, which is a foundation that I hate and then I love again, and then I'll start to hate it. Like, I'm beginning to hate it at the moment. Amy underscore Quinn underscore said, do you find college stressful and do you enjoy the subjects you decided to study? Now there's some other questions related to college, so I'm just going to try and answer them all in one. Yes, college is stressful, okay? It's not like school, it's completely different to school. So if you are in the transition between school and college, one thing, don't let teachers freak you out. I know my teachers really freak me out about college. Another thing is that it's completely different to school, and it is a lot harder and it's a lot more work. I studied childcare, English language, drama and GCSE maths because yes, I am not a smart one when it comes to maths. Everything messed up in my first year and I dropped childcare because due to my teachers, I was the only one in my class. They completely forgot about me. It was just a big mess, and I got a merit in my coursework, but I got like a U or an E in my exam, so I didn't qualify, and it's just ridiculous. But so I dropped that because I couldn't deal with another year with these awful teachers. In my second year, which is, I'm literally got like a month left, which is insane, I am doing English language, drama and journalism. Now at the beginning of the year I was off college for nearly 3 months. I was on and off in January, I came back kind of on and off in March, due to medical reasons, just due to personal reasons, something that I'm not really going to go into deep detail because it's a bit mental, it's a bit crazy, and it's not something that I'm comfortable talking about yet. Coming back obviously with kind of no knowledge on anything, it was really hard to get my coursework done. It took ages. I completed everything yesterday on the deadline day, so I'm completely coursework free, which is brilliant. But obviously I kind of had to like self-teach myself and revise like a nut just to kind of understand what I was doing. English language was 2 massive pieces, drama was a presentation, I've still got to learn all my lines for the show, and journalism was loads of stuff. Journalism was just coursework based. Got to the point where I was going to give up, like I thought I was never going to do it, and to be honest I still don't know whether I've done it right. Right, here's a little story. Last year in my AS English I got an E for my mock, okay? Seeing that I got such a low level because I didn't try hard enough, because I hadn't revised, made me worry, made me revise, made me go crazy. I ended up getting, you know, a C, which is good for me considering that people in my classes were just getting B's and C's. But there were people who got A's and B's in their mocks who then got a D in their actual exam. And then I got an E and then I got a C. I got higher than them because they thought that they probably did absolutely amazing. They didn't have to revise as much and they ended up getting a lower level. So if you think that, you know, by your mock exam results or anything like that you're going to fail, or if you're in school, you know, GCSE results, don't stress about it. I know it's hard because obviously I'm stressing, so I'm one to talk, but you've just got to set yourself out times and where you can revise, where you can sit down, you can really concentrate. Don't do it all in once in one big day because you'll just explode. You know, you need to kind of set yourself down, you need to take loads of breaks, you know, go for a walk, go for a workout, go eat, do anything just to get your mind off it and then go back into it. What I did is I did a lot of revision at night, which isn't good, but I didn't have a very good sleeping pattern and my brain works better at night now. You just gotta find out what works best for you, what goes in your head and what doesn't. You just gotta breathe, realise that, you know, college, school is not going to take up your whole life, and it doesn't define where you go in life. Now, you need to know that because I am one of those people who, I'm not going to uni. I leave college in a few months. I'm not going to uni. I've never wanted to go. In fact, my parents have always said, you know, you don't go to uni. They've actually been quite against it. I'm one of those people who have no idea where they're going in life. You know, some other questions were asking, where do you see yourself in a few years? I've got no clue. I am just, whatever happens, is, maybe this is a stupid way of considering life. I'm just going to go wherever anything takes me. I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. I want to do what I want to do and I want to be happy doing it. That is what I want to do in life. I want to be happy with what I'm doing. Don't let college and school make you think like if you're going to fail, you're going to fail at life, which is what I think. In reality, you know, you're really not. And just try and take deep breaths. And if you really are stressing and you need any help, just pop me an email in my Instagram and in the YouTube down below. It says business email. doesn't matter, yeah, business, you know, it comes to me there, but just email me there, I will reply. I don't know where I see myself in 5 years. Another one said in 10 years. In 10 years I hope to have children by then, which may seem a bit crazy. I am 18 now, so I'll be 28. Nearly 29, so I hope to have at least one child with a second on the way, or at least 2 children there by then. I want everything kind of early when it comes to families and love and everything, just because I cannot wait to be a mum. That's just going to be the best job in the entire world, to be a mum, to have my own babies. But obviously I wouldn't have children, I wouldn't bring them into the world unless I was in the right accommodation, I was with the right person, had the right money, you know, blah 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 blah. I want to at least be preggo with my first child by 25. So yeah. Yeah? Upstairs? Okay, just had a McDonald's delivered, so just gonna eat that and then I'll be back. Sorry about that, I'm back now. That was so good. Jasmine Wright 1996 asked, who is one of my friends from school, how do you know so much about makeup? Basically everything I've learned is all through trial and error. So me trying things, it doesn't work, I won't do it again. Learning how to perfect it. And YouTube's how I've learned how to do things. You know, I've picked up things from other people, other gurus, people on YouTube. Basically that's how I've learned. Jordan Walker asked, what are your recommendations for false tan if you use it? I very rarely ever use fake tan. I've used a spray on thing once, and that was New Year's last year, and it went completely wrong. I had to like scrub most of it off because it went all streaky. I do use a lotion tan on my face every now and again, just because your face is always naturally lighter than the rest of your body, so I try and even it out. I do that during the summer, not during the winter. But if I was going to, you know, I wanted a little bit of a glow or just a slightly darker colour to my skin, then I'd just use a tinted moisturiser or a gradual tan, just a lotion. I wouldn't go out and get a spray tan or use like a full-on, like a Saint-Tropez tan or anything like that. I would just use a gradual tan because I find that they look better and they look natural. What is your hair care routine? It looks so long and healthy. I'll do a video in the future because I'd be like just easier that way. Barry_Noreen says, what's your favourite bronzer? I love the Sleek Face Form in the shade medium. It comes with like a contour bronzer highlight. I love the medium, I love the bronzer in that. I use it every day, love it, so I swear by that. I use the contour for that as well. I don't so much use the highlight, I don't really like the highlight, only because it's a bit yellowy for me, it goes on a bit orange, but I'll link that down below anyway. Laureen Potter again asked, will you do vlogs in the future? And yes, I will be doing vlogs for sure in the future. Faye_Macal16 or M hiccup asks, good makeup for school? I wouldn't really say you need, unless you need makeup, I wouldn't say wear it to school. Some schools don't allow it. I know my school, well, it wasn't strict on it, but like any girl who, if she plastered her face with makeup, she would be asked to go home and remove it. If I went to school kind of wearing this minus the eyeshadow, then I'd be fine, but I wouldn't wear this much makeup to school. I think try and go as long as you can without wearing makeup. If you want to, you know, experiment and explore makeup, then just do it at home. You don't need to go out, you know. I just think that you should leave your skin and leave your natural beauty for as long as possible. I find makeup more of a dress up thing, and when you're at school you don't really need to be dressing up, so but good makeup I would advise, you know, getting a BB cream, maybe one that contains salicylic acid, so if, you know, as a teen, hormones, breakouts, everything, so that really helps. Is one by Maybelline. Just light coatings of mascara, a little bit of blusher, and I think you're sorted. Anyway, that's all the questions I'm going to ask for today, because there was quite a lot of questions, but there was a lot of questions very similar to each other, so I hope that kind of answers some of your questions. If you did ask a question and you wanted me to answer it and I didn't, then just comment them below and I'll answer it for you down there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Showstopper, showstopper.